There's a little bit of wind. So we took this walk this morning, and way up there is the Airstream Parkway up there. This place is pretty gnarly. To use a word from your generation, Tammy. Well, after considering this really awesome spot that we have, we think we're going to move on and go to Utah, probably Park City, and check that out, and Salt Lake City, check that out, and we might stay at a Cabela's tonight, right? We think.
Yes.
These are all up in the air plans that we have. But this place is really awesome. You guys ought to, if you're ever in Wyoming for some reason, this place is nice. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, before we move on, I want to just tell you about a couple we met in Wyoming. We kept running into them, Matt and Donnie. We found out that Donnie is an Emmy Award-winning person who just won an Emmy for some work she did on an HBO show. So congratulations to her. But the thing I want to tell you, they have an Airstream that they broke a window on, just opening the window. It was sticky and it shattered. And Matt ended up telling me that the window just to be replaced was $1,200. So for you fellow Airstreamers out there, keep your windows lubricated with some kind of silicone spray or something, and then I guess you won't have those types of problems. All right, let's move on.
Welcome to Utah.
Utah. Welcome to it. Okay, so this is Park City, Utah, and we're just driving through it in this town. We didn't have time to actually stop and look around. We actually had our Airstream attached to our truck. These streets are tiny, but the city looks awesome. Lots of things to do, tons and tons of shopping if you're into that stuff. We literally drove around the block a couple times, and we're like, we're not going to find a place to park unless we walk someplace. And we didn't have the time, so we moved on. But I think it would be a great place to visit. And this is just the downtown area. You could go out to where they had the Olympics, and they have all kinds of other activities on the outside of the town. It would probably be a lot of fun, but we didn't get to do those things. So here's a one street look at Park City. All right, good morning. So we made it into Park City. That place, excellent place if you want to go shopping and stuff. We didn't make it into Salt Lake City except to drive through it. And we landed at a Cabela's. So we spent the night here. It was pretty good. You can see even here at Cabela's, there's nice, beautiful mountains. But that's not the reason why we stayed here. But so today we're going to go ahead and drive around or drive into Salt Lake City, maybe a little bit. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to move on to our boondocking spot closer to Zion National Forest, where we'll spend a couple days there for sure. So just wanted to give you a little heads up, show you before the sun comes up over there. All right, so we'll see you at the next spot.
Gotta get some Dutch Bros.
Yeah, makes the drive. It's a far 4-hour drive. We need some Dutch Bros. Notice the shaved head. So it is getting night. I just want to show you the night view of where we're at. This is called Hurricane Cliffs Campground. It is dispersed camping, and I just want to show you what's behind me. The cliffs that are all around. There's more too, but the light is getting dim out here. So bring the family. It's only 20 miles or 20 minutes from Zion National Park. It's very nice. Looks like it's going to be a quiet night. There's only a few people around here. It is pretty warm. We're not used to the sun because we've been gone for 2 weeks, and it was chilly, if you will. Now it's not chilly, but it's maybe a little bit warmer than we want. Maybe we're spoiled. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. Who's asking you? What are you talking about? Get over it. Okay, I don't know where to start. Don't know where to start except to say we had to leave our last camp spot. The weather had a change, and basically they call it Hurricane Mountain where we were staying. And we found out the reason why they call it Hurricane Mountain. And it's basically, it's very dusty out there, as you guys see. It's just dirt. But then the wind kicks up like it did big time. And there was 20-mile-an-hour winds, and they were just constant, and it was blowing so bad. We had some of the windows open, and you could be inside, and the wind, the dust, a whole just massive amounts of dirt would come inside. So we had had enough. What I didn't tell you is, for the last 2 days, I've been in bed. Basically, I got an episode of vertigo, which it happens to me sometimes when I go up in higher elevations, which we did when we were at Park City. We went up a mountain that was 10,000 feet high, and apparently that caused an issue for my ears, if you will. And so my vertigo's been bad. We've been trying to deal with it. I've been basically laying down, taking medicine, and trying to get over it. And I still have it right now. I'm dizzy as I'm sitting here looking at you. You can watch my eyes do this, maybe. It is what it is. So Tammy today was her first day of driving ever, pulling the rig. That was a story all in itself. Gave her some pointers, and she did a good job. So now we're sitting in a Cracker Barrel parking lot where there's no wind. We had to clean up the inside of the rig from all the dirt. It was pretty bad. And we're going to spend the night here at Cracker Barrel in St. George. Tomorrow, depending on how I feel, either I'll drive or Tammy will drive. And we're going to head over to Zion. So I hope I feel better. One way or another, we'll try to get some footage of something so you guys can see it. It's really spectacular. Something you have to see. So, all right, I'm going to end it for tonight. So we'll see you tomorrow.